the original adjustable shocks can take all the boost and power that you.
Yeah, well, it's moderately built, so the turbos are good for 550 wheel horsepower.
What the?
So
you said moderately built.
well, I guess in today's terms.
I guess so.
So back then, for the area that this car came from, that's a lot.
Yeah.
It's our JDM. Right, that's we're desensitized. We're very desensitized.
Oh yeah.
At this point.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, like that little Benz engine over there, that's fine. And I'm trying to get to about 1,000 horsepower. No, let's have to jump on that train because you can find anywhere $5,000 to build.
So I was talking to your sister. She said that this is a multi-year, 2-year project.
This is a forever project.
A forever project, correct.
So we've had it, my dad, because this is my dad's car, we've had it ever since 1996.
Wow.
So it's 93. So second owner car.
Yeah.
Got it from an auction, some college kid that went to Chapel Hill. Rich college kid, got it brand new, crashed it, had a little front end damage, so we replaced the whole radiator support, made sure everything is straight on the frame machine, and then just started changing it slowly but surely all these years. But recently, it's been sitting down for like a good. Last time I drove it, period was like around 2017. So the drop top took over.
I see why. Yeah. Yeah. Can we open it? Alright, so this got the Gator interior. Oh, come on, man. Come on. Look at that interior. It's Gator. It's Gator.
That's it. Oh, Gator.
Yeah. Yeah, he's doing the body work over here. And he's working on another one. This is crazy. Jeez. The Forever Project.
That's like small that we could get in and out in a few weeks. But for our full builds, we do everything. Suspension work, that's only for the full blood.
I know a person.
Yeah.
I know somebody. I got you. I know somebody.
Yeah, this is my pops. Right, enjoy it.
We have a guy who does interiors. We're doing the interior, everything. We got the nice whale tail here in the back.
Trying to guess what year this is. I want to say 88.
67.
Yeah, 87. I want to say 87.
I'm gonna double check because I forgot what year this car was.
Yeah.
But so slowly but surely we're getting it. I mean, one of my favorite parts about this is right here with the stitching.
Is that Burkhardt?
Like, it's crazy.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, okay, you got the red stitching in there.
Yes. And so we have, because it is a Spec V, we're the V in the Spec V. We have that embroidered in there, and it's just getting it nice and tight. So give him a couple of, about like a year, and he's going to be out here terrorizing everybody too. So he is, I'm sorry for the dust. We work.
Hey, that's a shop. Yeah, we didn't. Yeah,
This
you don't have to apologize.
This is one of the cleanest body shop you've ever stepped into, because my dad does probably have OCD. Like,
Yeah.
he is like,
That's a good thing for a body guy ain't gotta have.
Yeah.
absolutely. Like the shop is always cleaning. At the end of the day, we just get everything nice and tight, toss it. Because it usually is. We just got to be able to have a nice clean place. You never know who's going to walk in, and also you lose stuff when it's not clean, misplaced, screws, bolts, fasteners. It's a mess.
Oh, absolutely.
You gotta be organized.
Yep. Is that the original steering wheel?
That's definitely
Did he reupholster it? I don't know. Edgar is incredible. He does all different types of stuff. We tell him something, he just handles that. Edgar just.
I wanted to ask you because I was looking at. I went back over there to look at that tribute car. The tribute car. And what goes into when you're trying to do a tribute car? That's not easy. People think you could just clone it. Like, how do you begin?
He didn't want. This is so crazy, right?
I'm gonna hit the man.
That's fine. This whole entire thing is crazy. So we found out that Paid in Full 2 was coming out. Now, things because Paid in Full 2 was coming out. Now, in Paid in Full 1, Dame Dash is the one who was driving the original E30 in there at the beginning of the car show scene. And so, with us thinking about that, with the shop being what it is, they just kind of got a little inkling, like, I think I want to do this again. And so, they went up to New York, talked to the original owner of the original E30, the wide body E30, and the conversation was had that this is something that we're going to do down here. And then my dad gave me the call and he was like, I need you to find me a car. That car came from Facebook Marketplace.
That one right there. All right, y'all. Facebook Marketplace.
South Carolina, and it was black. And so whenever they were thinking about redoing this car, they both decided that they didn't want it to be the exact same.
Right.
Because it's a tribute, but it's a new generation.
Gotcha.
So they were talking about things that they wanted different. We have pictures. My dad took pictures of everything that he did. So we have pictures for the original one. And they decided how they want to modernize some of the stuff, like doing the vents on the side, doing cuts in the front, right here.
Yeah, we noticed that, and they're functional too.
Yeah, and the fender is my brother, being more of the gearhead. He wanted ITBs in the engine. And we have to have another hood that's a show hood. It's cut to like right here.
Okay.
So when you put it in there, you can see everything without it being popped up and blocking.
Oh,
So
that's different.
Exactly.
That's different.
And it's gorgeous too, so you can see it.
Okay.
So to answer your question, where do you begin? You begin, you're wanting to pay homage to the people and the effort that was originally put in.
Right.
The culture, the vibe, everybody's older. My dad was in his 30s when he did this. I was like 2 when he did this car, like the original car. And so you really want to ground yourself in the mission and like the purpose of what you're doing. But also you don't want to limit yourself to just do everything the exact same.
Right.
We have different tastes now, different styles, different technology.
Yeah.
Like it is definitely a blending of what was, and what can be. So if you think about it, most people when they get BMWs, they're like only BBSs. Well, my dad and brother, they're like, we want something a little bit different. So they got these Alpinas, and in fact, they're so deep.
Yeah, I see that.
See how deep that is right there? They're so deep. These are custom rims. From California, we purchased the rims, sent them to Cali, got them welded and put together, and they came back here. So allow yourself to be creative while keeping the same.
The spirit, the essence of,
The essence of what it is. And definitely, don't limit yourself.
This is all my era. I grew up in this era, and I'll never forget, like I said, my sister brought a 325 IS, and I was just like, man, I just couldn't believe it. She got one, and she did.
I mean, the whole big story of everything, I mean, to me, this tribute car it's about passing the torch. Really. I mean, it is a literal passing the torch between my father and brother. Because this is our family.
And you too.
I got a different job.
All right, but I mean, you're a car enthusiast too, though, right?
Absolutely. But you know, in the end, it's the business part about it.
Yeah.
I will always be part of the business, but the hands that make it and to go into that trade, that craftsmanship, that is something that my father grew my brother into.
Gotcha.
There is nobody else who
But-
has like the secret sauce to be how to be able to do this.
Yeah.
And like the time in for real.
And everybody complements one another. You got to handle the art, the creativity part, and then you handle the business. Okay.
Right. And then it's really allowing people, when I talk about allow yourself to not be hindered by what was, this is a paint color that my brother invented. He made this, he mixed it.
I noticed it has a pearl in it, but it's. Look at that pearl.
See a little bit. So this paint color only exists on this car. My brother and dad took the time to make swatches and paint cards, and then they made the joint decision together of which color, which white they wanted it to be, how they wanted it to pop. It's literally supposed to look like satin.
I was gonna say it looks pearl. At first I saw a pearl, then I was like, it has like a satin flavor to it.
Yep.
Oh my God.
You want luxury, you want the feel of it, like everything about this car is like money and loud, but that's also part of the culture. Like those guys who was driving a car like this.
Oh, I remember.
Money just shooting everywhere.
I remember. I also see that I'm looking at the gear shift.
Yes.
That's different.
Yes. Yes, like every single detail was really thought about.
Who made that gear shift?
Do not get me lying, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't remember it.
I've seen it before, but I can't remember off the top of my head. I mean, everything in here is just
As you can tell with the white,
custom. Yeah.
Interior, when we drive this car, first of all, nobody's allowed to ride in it because you know blue jeans.
I don't. Yeah, I had white interior. I never wore blue jeans.
Exactly.
Yep.
And if you do, like everything has to be like covered. Same thing with the steering wheel. You have gloves and stuff in order to there. And in fact, little known secret, whenever there's a smudge, like over here, I clean it with makeup wipes. So something that's gentle enough to be on your face and skin and not be hard.
Makes sense.
That's what I do. I'll take like the little makeup wipes and I'll go with a nice little scrub. But that is like the tenderness that is made with the kid glove.
I love the fact that you still kept the integrity of the dash.
Yes, yes.
Because that was one of my favorite parts of this car back in the 80s is that dash, and you see those orange light letters light up.
I mean, that's the thing. It's, again, there is, I don't know the language of it, but the word is sankofa, and it means to go back and fetch it.
Yeah.
So that idea of continuation being, if you're going to move forward, you're going to have to go back to get the things that that brought you to that space. Your people, your legacy, the history, everything has a story to tell.
Yeah. That's what everything.
Exactly. The story of this particular vehicle, there's stuff before we picked it up from that little shop, that little car dealership in middle of nowhere, South Carolina, and drove it up here. It was all black, a rat trap. Had to clean it up. There was trash in the trunk. And after this was all finished up, I sent the guy who I bought it from on Facebook Marketplace, I sent him a DM. I said, just to let you know, we bought this car from you a year ago. This is what it looks like now.
And what did he say?
He lost his mind. He was like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. But that's also part of it. You want people to know that they're part of the story too.
Yeah.
So you can't, you got to know stone unturned, the whole night. And there's more. There's more that's going to be done to this car because there's always little tweaks.
Yep.
My brother made this spoiler by hand.
I'll just say that's an unusual spoiler. I've never seen that spoiler before.
That's because it does not exist anywhere else but right here. He made it by hand.
this is an amazing build, a truly amazing build,
So
and
proud of my guys.
I appreciate you allowing us to see it and inviting us in here.
There's gonna be more. You know, we've taken many years, because my father's been in business for a long time.
Yeah.
We've taken a lot of time to build the business. Of course, he had to get to the point where my brother was old enough to be able to
Right.
continue with the business and the work. But right now, it's probably like
I see it.
we are going to be breaking. There's folks from all over the world who've reached out. Asia, we're coming.
There's a renaissance happening right now
Yep.
in the car industry
Yep.
with these cars because of the love affair that we had with them when we were growing up.
And it's global.
Yeah, exactly. It's not regional.
And people forget about Charlotte because we're not Atlanta, we're not Philly,
Not New
we're
York,
not
yep.
Maryland, we're not New York.
Not Cali,
There's
yeah.
so much dope stuff happening here in Charlotte. And this is our invitation, because literally what's an invitation? Come on in, see what Charlotte has to offer, and there's even more. Because this is a little intimate space. We have customers with all different types of stuff that we worked on. Sick stuff that we worked on. And we even did resto mod, because that's predominantly what we're doing now, is restoring and modification of a 1950s Cadillac. And it was officially licensed. We were officially allowed by the Clemson University to use their colors and their trademarks on the vehicle, and now that vehicle is used during their like tailgating and stuff like that. It's an officially licensed vehicle. So we got all different types of stuff, all different types of vehicles, really, because we do motorcycles, slingshots. People come and they want some cool stuff.
Yeah, come here.
Come
Spec V.
here. Hey, come here.
Let's move over and I want to get to a quieter spot and tell everybody where they can find Spec V.
Spec V Motorsports. Yes. So find us at 6154 Wilkinson Boulevard in Charlotte, North Carolina. As you can see, it's big things, black-owned, multi-generational business. We got it. Come see what we can do for you.
Are you guys on Instagram?
Yes, we are on Instagram. Spec V Motorsports.
Okay. All right. We appreciate you. Thank you. So this is the tribute card to what we saw in the movie. I mean, look at this. The work in this engine. It's crazy. My God. So if you ever watched the movie Paid in Full, this is a tribute card to that. They basically did it based off of that car. Golly, man. Let's look at the picture. Jeez. And then, as you can see, we're at Spec V. They got all types of builds going on. He's trying to make that engine right here to a 1,000 horsepower engine. Do a lot of work. We got the E9, what's this? The M2. Yeah, it's an M2. We just saw this earlier. Yeah, look at that. Engine blocks. Wow. That is sweet right there. project. I need to just move. See, that's why I got me an SUV. I'm tired of doing scraping it. Good seeing you, bro. Man, we just raining beamers. Beamers everywhere. Take a look at this right here. This is an X7. This is a big boy. I think this is an X7. Woo. 7. This is a big boy. This is an X7.